Hello there, and welcome to the Drax Files radio puppet show. No, wait, we have some snafu. We have the music going. Hold on, I gotta turn up. Okay, here we go. Where are we? Where's my puppet?
Lord.
Naya, can you hear me?
I'm not telling you.
You're not telling me. You're mean. All right, so this is the killer app for social VR. It's a puppet show.
Yes.
And welcome to 114 Harvest, which is the premier puppet show in Sansar. And welcome to a reenactment of Ernie Klein's famous book, Ready Player One. Here we go.
You there?
Yes, hey, I can't believe you finally responded to one of my chat requests.
Only to ask you to cut it out. It's a bad idea for us to start chatting.
Why? I thought we were friends, Artemis.
You seem like a great guy, but we're competitors. Rival gunters. Sworn enemies. You know the drill.
Well, we don't have to talk about anything related to the hunt. We could talk about concurrency of avatars in Second Life, for instance. I mean,
everything is related to the hunt.
Come on, at least give it a shot. Let's start over. Okay, hi Artemis, how have you been?
Fine, thanks for asking. You?
Outstanding. Listen, why are we using this ancient text-only chat interface? I mean, we are in VR, right? We have an Oculus and we're in Sansar. I can host a virtual chat room for us.
I prefer this.
Sorry, Naya, I'm changing the script a little bit because the writing is a little sort of hackneyed. I mean,
This is Sansar, dang it. We do what we want.
Exactly, that's exactly. So that's how we could have changed the right. Okay, what's my next line? Are you
this.
Right? Why?
As you may recall, I tend to ramble in real time. When I have to type out everything I want to say, I come off as less of a goofball.
Naya, did you write this? Because you do ramble in real time.
Well, you don't want me to tell you what you do in real time, so continue.
Wait, that's really that's unfair. That's uncalled for.
Let's talk about tiny horses and museums then. Would you like that?
Right. Oh my God. Oh, let's keep this under wraps. Let's keep it under wraps. I don't think you're a goofball. You're enchanting.
Did you just use the word enchanting?
What I typed is right here in front of you, is it not?
That's very sweet, but you're full of crap.
Okay, let's end it right there. Naya, that was really good. That was really good. I think, right. I mean, I do think let's get out of this theater. It's really crammed in here.
Yeah, I don't like standing next to you, Stinky.
Hey, wait a minute. These pants are super squeaky clean. Hey, Strawberry, what's happening?
Strawberry.
Hello. That was a great show, guys. I was so interested.
You were interested? You want to know more about the tiny horses, right?
Of course.
There's something going on with Strawberry here. She's modulating words like interested, like a sort of like in a Valley Girl intonation. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, we bored you, Strawberry. Why don't you go to VR chat where the shit's happening?
You know, maybe I will.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do it, Strawberry. Then I have
put the light on her. Put the light on her.
I'm getting a spotlight on myself.
I was going to say it started as a spotlight and now it's like an interrogation room.
That's what it feels like.
Strawberry Singh, are you secretly working for a VR chat just to make us look bad?
Can I quickly say hi to my audience? I didn't get a chance to. I started off.
Of course.
I wanted to say hi and welcome everyone to episode 32 of Atlas Hopping in Sansar with Barry and Drax.
Yay!
Drax, can you tell us what we're going to be doing today?
If I knew, I would, but I have no idea. I have no plan.
So organized.
I have no strategy. No, I'm almost like the VR industry. I'm kind of sublimating the VR industry. I have no plan. I'm just sort of banking on the fact that people are just going to love this no matter what I do, just because I am the coolest personality that the world has ever seen. So that's where I'm coming from.
What?
In my God,
In your
Naya,
head.
you gotta.
In your
What?
head.
Are you siding with her, Naya?
I
What
love
is
Naya.
happening?
Can we make
don't know,
Naya
but-
regular?
I was gonna say, but we got the team shirts on, so
Yeah.
you know.
We're on the
We're
same
ready.
team.
Girl power. Yes.
So, Strawberry, today we're going to do a bunch of random picks. We're going to do a bunch of noob picks. We're going to go to Alfie's Arena, listen to some music. And we're also going to go to Ready Player One experience.
Isn't
that we've
Ernie
been to
Klein
before.
joining us?
He is.
We tried to get Ernie Klein, but he did not respond. But Ernie Klein's people are in touch with my people. So Ernie Klein will come at one point, but he will not come today.
Okay.
I promise you. I promise you. Ernie Klein is the author
So
of
then
Ready
you were
Player One.
forgiven for today.
Ready Player One opened this past weekend in the theaters, the movie version.
It was
and
fun.
What I want. Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, I saw it on Sunday.
Oh, cool. Then I will actually ask you. But let's go out and meet the crowd because the crowd's been. And just in case, wait a minute. If you didn't notice, what Naya and I reenacted here with the Barry and Drax puppets was actually a dialogue between Artemis, which is the love interest of Parzival, and the other big star of the narrative. Mm-hmm. Parzival is, of course, the hero. And that was an interaction that they had in the Oasis, which is the metaverse. And we reenacted that with puppets because Naya and I believe, actually I believe, and I convinced Naya, that the killer app for virtual reality and social VR is reenacting movies with puppets. You know, that should be a no-brainer, right? Yeah, you look really scary. You sound scary. You look scary. And also, Naya made the arcade over there, which is in the marketplace, but I'm going to mention that at the end of the show.
It's a Drax
again.
arcade.
It's a Drax arcade, yeah, and it's an homage to the Draxy. So let me check my audio. Is my audio good? Yes, it is. All right, let's go out and meet the crowd.
Yay, crowd!
Where are we, by the way? We're inside 115 Harvest.
Whose house is it?
Soulless.
Soulless's house.
A new person that works at
Yeah, we were right in Soulless' house. Actually hijacked Soulless' house.
Whoa, lots of people here.
Where's...
Hi,
Hello,
Oh
everyone.
my God!
Solus is over there.
Hello.
Hey, Strawberry. Hey, Drax.
Hello, everybody.
This is Hi, Strawberry.
Hi,
Drax.
Ryan. Nice to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Anyway, I'll try
Ryan
that.
is
But
back.
I wanted to be with someone that really knows style.
I heard.
I do not.
Eve over
So,
here. Hello, Trady.
Much to my wife's chagrin.
Yay, trading.
I just saw Trady in the physical world a week ago. Wow. Look at this crowd. Black Newsmen, where have you been?
Yeah.
Black Newsmen, Safia, we got Northam, we got Ambard, we got Ryan
Maybe
here.
I can help you later.
Ryan has the keys. Okay. Let me briefly lay down the law, and Shyla is here too, and I know Shyla has to go soon. We were just in 115, and Naya and I reenacted a little piece from Ready Player One. We read a dialogue with puppets, the first interaction between Parzival and Artemis. And today I want to talk about, we're going to go to the Ready Player One experience. I mean, there's a couple. We're going to go to H's Garage. And especially I want to welcome Molando 12. Molando, come over here. And Molando and I met right here on 114 just a couple hours ago, and he's totally new. And so
Yes,
Molando
sir.
will going to have the honor of choosing today's random noob picks. We're going to do a bunch of random picks. Okay, so Molando,
You caught me.
Molando, one thing that you need to understand, because you came from VR chat, the guy in the rainbow shirt who's throwing the soccer ball at me, that's a known troll, okay? We're trying to get him banned, but Linden Lab is very slow on the draw on that
Especially
one.
since he's the CEO.
What?
That does bias them a bit.
Wait, nobody told me that. So let's go to H's Garage,
Hi.
and I do want people who saw the movie, and I know Strawberry, you did.
Yeah, it was good.
Wait, is Maya here? I want.
Yeah, Naya's here.
Spoilers, please.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. But what I want to talk about is the. Oh, here's Maya. Hi, Maya. Oh,
Abby already
wow.
spoiled it for us last week.
Alright.
Yeah, he
But
said
today,
everybody died.
Oh, is this like Hamlet?
What happened with Philip?
Totally Warner Brothers style.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I also forgot.
Where'd it go?
here.
We just ran into each other.
The spacesuits that everyone is
how
wearing
are
with the
you?
neon, that is just
Silas,
so
my
great.
friend.
Yeah.
Let's look at Silas over here. Silas has a new avatar with a skull.
Amazing.
Wait a minute. Can you dance for us? Can you dance for the YouTube folks?
Again?
He always looks so interesting.
Go for it.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I mean, that's art.
Yeah.
All right.
Some
I
people
love how
say,
it sachets.
This is awesome, and this is why
yeah,
virtual
that
worlds.
is really funny.
Check this out, and this is why virtual worlds can survive and will thrive thrive, because that's what it facilitates.
Let's walk behind them.
Look at the way he's
Like
running.
in a protest.
Amr, what was that? Walk behind him?
Like in a protest.
Yeah, there's lots of lag in here today, right now.
He's running away. He's running away.
So awesome.
Everybody's running after him.
Hi.
What kind of system
I can hear you, yes.
I've got a 970, an i7 970.
Really? I haven't had that happen to me for a very long time.
I actually fell.
Oh, wow.
I mean, some days
Do you know how to check your do you know how to check your task manager?
yes.
Can you see how much memory you're using?
Hello.
Wow, I've never seen anything jittery like that.
Hello.
No words?
I'm having...
So my computer is
Hey, I see you. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Let me just say, you're one of the greatest artists, one of the artists that I really admire, and I'm so happy that you're filling this world with some wonderful things that we can marvel at, that we can sort of be inspired by. And I'm very happy, Silas, that you chose Second Life and now Sansar to be your digital playground of choice.
Yes.
And kudos, and I wish everyone gets inspired by Silas, and everyone understands that these worlds are made by us. The platform provider provides a blank piece of paper.
Yay.
And we fill it with color. That's awesome, Silas. It's just awesome.
Here,
Everything
here.
Silas does is distinctive. You always know Silas's style when you see it.
He's amazing.
Amazing.
And having said
I
that,
think we're married.
let's now go to a formulaic, polished Hollywood mainstream entity. Okay, I'm biased. I know. I'm not a big fan of Hollywood movies, but I do want to facilitate. Silas, try to get in there. If you get in there, it would be great. But I want to talk about if the Ready Player One movie, if you guys feel that will, and Ryan is here. If you guys feel that the Ready Player One movie will increase interest in virtual worlds. So let's go there.
Okay, H's garage.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
H's garage or H's basement?
No, we go to the garage.
Garage
the
today.
is too small.
Okay, H's garage.
And let me just say before we go to Milando has the first. We talked to Milando before the broadcast, so I'm gonna throw it to him right away because he actually came into Sansar because of that. So that's actually a great example of how that works. And Milando is not a noob to virtual worlds. He's been in Altspace. So let's go there and start the discussion. I'm gonna go to Atlas. I'm gonna go to featured. I
did put it in chat for those of you who want it faster. Welcome to everybody in the live stream today. We are going to be heading over to quite a few places, so join us if you can in Sansar, or you can just continue to watch the live stream today. I've been to H's Garage a few times now, so you've probably seen it before if you watch a lot of my streams, but it is absolutely beautiful. Let's check it out. Hi. I like your outfit.
Maya, didn't you just have a Sansar sign on your back?
Oh, this is Maya? I'm not getting anybody's name tags today.
Oh, no?
The main group didn't know we were going.
Oh, they didn't? Okay.
No, there was a big group that was still there.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully they'll see where everybody went.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not good. Shall I go back? I'll go,
I'll go back.
Okay,
I'll go back and tell them. I'm on my way.
People know
I appreciate it.
Look at Maya's outfit,
right.
Drax.
But there was a big group.
Awesome.
There was a big group just standing there.
Oh, yeah. No, I know Maya's outfit. You know why I know that? Because it's made by Safia Vesti. And for Hover Derby, that's one of the license.
Oh.
She got a license from us, from the Hover Derby IP holders, to create. Lift your arms, Maya. Let us show.
That is
Turn
so
around slowly,
awesome.
Maya.
Do some posing for us.
Yes.
It's an awesome
Strike
outfit.
a pose.
Yeah.
And that's one of the starting official Hover Derby outfits that you can have. You can get it from Safia's store on Sansar.com.
Oh, Abby, you got the poses down too. Woo.
Oh, wait a minute. And we got Johnny Bravo over here. Check it out. Johnny Bravo has the mail. Hey, guys, pose together. Johnny and Maya, look at this.
Thanks, Safia.
We come in peace, they say.
Johnny and Marina.
And we know it's a lie. Yeah, this is Safia. By the way, if people want to make Hover Derby stuff, contact me, Galen, or Jasmine, and then we'll let you know.
What's the deal?
Naya, you're a little bit loud. What was that?
Hello, it's Safia. It's Safia.
Oh, Safia.
It's Safia, yeah. She has problems with her mic. They're way too loud.
Safia, oh, here's Alfie. Alfie has a new hat. All right, so where do we have our new friend who we met earlier? Until he comes in, Strawberry, what did you think of the Ready Player One movie?
I thought it was fun to watch. It was interesting. I haven't read the book, but yeah, I mean it's adventure kind of. I liked it. It was interesting to watch, and I think it will catch people's interest and get them more involved with VR. It's not everybody, but some people. Definitely, we already have an example of that.
Yeah, I got Oculus.
Okay, Strawberry, I've been asking this question over and over, but I'll ask you again. Do you think that the people who enjoy
yesterday?
Okay, here we got the same problem. Strawberry, let's just go over.
Where do you want
Abby, put the cone on Drax's head.
Hold on. I don't know where you went, Drax.
Put the cone on Drax's head.
Was right.
I know
Plan B
just
is
to follow whatever's going down near you.
no. Plan B, we go away from people who don't want to join the main conversation. So Strawberry, but my question is, do you think that this will increase interest in virtual worlds? Now think about what is it that people love to do in virtual worlds. Right? That's the main question.
I think people like to create, they like to socialize, and I think it will create interest because most people probably had no kind of influence in virtual worlds at all, didn't know they even existed, and it's probably going to make them more aware. But I don't know.
I know what people like to do in virtual worlds.
Me too.
What do people like to do, Naya?
Tiny ponies at museums.
Oh, tiny ponies at museums.
Yeah, adult content.
That's our tiny
No,
okay.
not everybody likes to do that.
He said people.
Yeah, he said people, not us specific.
Ambard, the reason I'm asking this question is because I'm hesitant to believe that people who enjoy a really well-made, polished Hollywood movie are necessarily the same people who enjoy making things or enjoy user-created content, speaking sort of, broadly speaking. What do you think, Ambard?
Oh, well, I mean, I've watched the movie, I read the book. I actually wouldn't be in Sansar had I not been inspired to go look for a good virtual world after seeing those two things. Mm-hmm. I like to create polished things.
But you like to create to begin with, right? I mean, you got the bug. You know that creating stuff is kind of satisfying for you.
Oh, absolutely. It's almost like a drug.
Okay, but now think about this. Like, do you think, like, out of, let's say, 100 people go to the theater, right? And everybody chime in whenever you want. 100 people go to the theater, right? And then they go like, whoa, this is awesome. Oh, my God, the Oasis is crazy. Then they go to Steam. And let's just stipulate Sansar would be on Steam and it would be advertised as a world-building tool or whatever.
Sure.
And there's like a million other choices.
Uh-huh.
Why would somebody who is really into the movie and into the narrative and into the Oasis, why would they pick Sansar over something that is like a polished game that says, hunt for all the keys?
Well, first off, you could go to a game, or you could go to a community. And in Sansar, we've got the community. We will have the game, and we're working on it. But for now, Sansar is the most beautiful VR community out there, and I've been to most of them.
Yes. Yes.
Applause, and I completely agree. And basically, you're saying exactly what I'm thinking, is that VR is the value that you get out of VR is actually an authentic community, possibly more than a game, maybe, or.
Yeah, the community itself is almost a game. But when we have more interactivity, when we can go to each other's experiences, and there are things inside of those experiences that we can do and have fun together with.
Right.
The things that we have done and had the most fun with in Sansar are things like the scavenger hunt, the key finding, the all that kind of stuff. And we need more of that.
Right. Actually, the scavenger hunt, please, people. I know you got the key finding thing, which was awesome. I wasn't there, but the scavenger hunt that we did a while back with Debbie, where Debbie put it together, I love that.
Absolutely.
Philip, real quick, your 2 cents, because then I want to go to our new guy who actually came here looking for cool stuff with the Oculus, who came from after watching Ready Player One. Philip, what do you think? I mean, what's your 2 cents about the... Sorry, I'm hugging Strawberry here. Well, I should...
Ew, Drax.
Stay away from Sansar. Random people hug you.
Right. It's not working bad.
So, Philip, what do you think? I mean, you think...
Well, I didn't see the film yet. Even the book, I didn't read it.
You're thinking of Molando?
No. I want to get Milano is right there. Let's Philip, because you were chiming in. So what do you think? I mean, do you think in general that this would work for people coming in that enjoy a movie? Are the people who enjoy a movie the same people that enjoy a
No, I don't think so. You have to be for the game here for Sansar or let's say Second Life. Many people like it, but many people dislike it too. So I don't think the film will give more people inside here, but some maybe, yeah.
Why do you guys have these keys, by the way? Where do these keys come from?
Oh, I made the keys.
Oh, he's a key maker.
Drax, one thing you have to keep in mind is that most of the user base right now is the crowd coming over from Second Life. Once this gets bigger and more capable, I think you're going to find that the gaming, and if it ever comes, the adult content will dwarf the social aspect here.
Okay. Was that Gindipple? Because I don't see your mouth move. Gindipple, right?
Yeah, Gindipple with the big ears.
I'm gonna bet you 100 euros that you're incorrect, and we'll do this later. And I'll give you my account number. You can put a hold on my PayPal account, and I'll talk with you in a year. So now,
I'm not a gambling man.
You gotta take that bet. Okay, so
have to be here.
So guys. So Milando here, showed up at 114 Harvest a little bit before broadcast, and it's awesome to meet you, Milando. And you said you were in Altspace, you were in VR chat, and you came to Sansar because you looked for stuff to do with your Oculus. But you basically came.
Well, Gindipple, a bet where you can't lose, you have to take. We are your witnesses. You can only win, not lose. That's not gambling. That's like
problem. Don't pay attention when I say
opportunity.
So Milando, this is the problem of social media. Let's go in the corner here.
Drax,
if you can't lose, It's a sure thing you will either have more money or not.
I'm over here. See, Strawberry, you're getting it. This is our new plan C.
I'm trying to focus on him when he talks, but you keep moving.
No,
Where is he?
yeah, but
is he coming? Okay.
Yeah, he's coming. Malando over here, Malando. See, this is just like the break room, the break room in middle school where we need to separate ourselves.
Right.
So Malando, tell us your story. You watched Ready Player One, then you looked around and you saw H's Garage and came in here, right?
Yeah, I've always really been into the VR when it came out, even with the Google Box. I've been fascinated by it, like, ever since. But I tried. So I have my Oculus for about a year. Can you hear me?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Strawberry, close your mic real quick. You have a
I'm sorry.
background.
Okay, so I've had my Oculus for about a year, and I've tried Allspace for a long time, and then I tried. Then they were shutting down, so I wanted to try something else. I got in the VR chat, and then I go back and forth between VR chat and then Allspace, and I like both for different reasons. I think VR chat has different, like, better graphics, better avatars, while Allspace has better events. And
they
so
give you kind of like a front row thing to, like, the Reggie Watts stuff was pretty cool. I mean, they give you like a front row access to celebrities too and stuff.
Yeah. Right, but definitely, very audience focused. And so when it came out with Ready Player One, I didn't want to go and see it. So I was really fascinated by it. And so when I was afterwards, I was just kind of looking, and just different VR kinds of stuff, just trolling on the internet. And then I saw something like Ready Player One, just like a link to it, and then it linked into Sansar. And so from there, I started looking at other things in Sansar, and that's how I got in here.
Wow, so this is cool, but you were so you watched the movie, but you already knew kind of about the concept of like a virtual world. You knew that this stuff kind of exists, alongside gaming and stuff. You knew that there is social VR happening when you watched the movie, correct?
Oh yeah, I was doing it before, for the movie.
Right. But and then you look this is fascinating. Do you think that when somebody watches the movie and they have no idea about the alt space and VR chat existing, that they would then go out and look for stuff and find Sansar?
Oh, absolutely. The fact that they know it exists and that people are doing it in their communities, and there's so much to do with it. Absolutely.
Okay, now are you a builder, or now that you know that you can actually build your own stuff in Sansar, which you probably didn't know when you were just looking for stuff that is related to Ready Player One? How do you feel about that? Is that like, oh my God, I can actually build stuff here, or is that something like where you think like, it's cool, but I'm not interested in it?
No, I would like to try it. I thought you guys had to be like a specially skilled kind of, engineer or something to develop your own rooms and stuff like that. I didn't know if I could do that. But,
and that is so awesome that you say that, because that to me, and again, we call the show Atlas Hopping, but as everybody knows, this is just Scientology with focus grouping about data that we feed to some weird entity, Cambridge Analytica, whatever their name is. I don't know. They're signing my paycheck. No, but you know what? I'm suggesting this, if you're up for it. For next week, make a world, grab a template, and do whatever you want, and then next week we'll visit your world, and you'll see, because that, to me, honestly, that's actually quite amazing vis-a-vis VR chat and other stuff, that how easy it is to create your own world, actually.
Yeah,
just placing some things that you can get right off the store. Freebies, mostly.
No, but Bolando is saying something interesting, because he's saying like exactly what everybody thinks. Mm-hmm. I don't have a background in this. I don't know how to do this. I thought this is something that is confined to like a pro developer or some modeler, I mean, right?
Yeah. I didn't know. I thought I had to be a special developer or something.
And let me tell you, Malando, no, you don't have to be. You just have to have ideas, and then you can make them happen. And that's the awesome thing. Oh, my God. I feel so good. I feel like Jesus. I feel like Jesus when he put Jesus Christ. Please. All hail to Jesus. I just turned water into wine. Oh, incidentally. Incidentally, there's a bottle of wine right next to me. Let me take a sip.
You sure it's not water?
Just for now.
Wait a minute.
Anybody else who wants to chime in about Ready Player One? Daisy, we talked a little bit prior. Up there is Daisy Gator.
Yeah.
Come closer.
Hang on, I'm not in there. Okay.
Look, Smalanda, we also have non-humanoid people that are with us. Isn't that
I see that. I see that.
60.
Okay.
It's not the cheap
Really? Yeah, I'm probably the last one still. I got sitting on 1080.
You were very well informed.
He lives in Hi-Fi.
In many worlds. Well, no, I live in many worlds. I spend time in VR chat, Hi-Fi, here.
What's the closest to Oasis then? After living in all of them.
The whole setup is like in the book is very dystopian. The reason why people actually go into the VR is actually to escape the real world. That was my first thinking. I was like, oh my God, how can this further the cause of making VR like more like, you know, that people accept like this is something awesome, because in the book it's like all about like, oh my God, I gotta get out of my shitty life.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't like that much. I thought it was a bit anti VR generally. It did feel more, to be honest, it felt more like it was connected to MMOs, actual games, than social VR as well.
Right, because it was all about quests.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I mean, I've played a bit of Lord of the Rings online, and to me, it felt more like that than Second Life and Sansar.
Yeah. It wasn't really user-generated content. It was all provided by one mega corporation.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's the other thing which is interesting in the book. It's all about actually a world that is created by this big behemoth, and it's sort of antithetical to right to the ethos of Second Life or Sansar.
In that sense, it was very corporate, and I mean the book felt very left wing in the sense it was anti all that, but it was very corporate and not like Second Life at all. As I say, it felt more like an MMO, a sort of big game, you know.
It took the culture of Second Life and overlaid it onto the idea of World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it was like a sort of a bit of both in a way. Yeah, it was a bit of a merging of the two.
You know what you guys are saying? I'm going to just transcribe that and then just pass it off as my own review and post it somewhere. I mean, that's the spirit of the internet, right? Intellectual property violation. Here we come. No. But this is very well put. Now, Daisy, you're also a veteran. I call you a veteran of Second Life. I'll ask you the same question. Do you think that the movie, or people who are enthusiastic about the movie, where is the overlap between people who love to explore user-created content?
Well, I haven't seen the movie.
Just speculate. Let's just say you take the book and you give it to Steven Spielberg, and investors are breathing down his neck not to make it too negative and make it really, really high-octane, fast-moving. I guess the question is, what I question is that people who love a good movie, like a really good roller coaster ride, and I'm not going to judge it. I'm not saying this is inferior or whatever. That's totally legit, right? But I think it's a different person who loves like a user-created place that, like you said, Daisy, you know, it's also a different audience from an MMO. I mean, the World of Warcraft people are not necessarily overlapping much with Altspace or like Sansar people.
No, it's a different audience, I think. Yeah.
Right.
In that sense. Yeah.
Galen, what do you think? Any more thoughts before we go to a different world? Or anybody chime in?
I think it's impressive that you caught me just as I took my headset off. My face was naked.
If you take your headset off, are you not getting like an electrical jolt by Linden Lab that put your headset back on?
To your question, there's a lot to say, and I'm going to try not to say it all. It's fascinating. My sense overall, to your broader question, is that Ready Player One will inspire a lot of children, especially the way just about any movie can inspire children to think about some of the things that excite them in the movie, and you can never necessarily predict. I mean, for all you know, it could be that they get inspired to go watch The Shining, you know? Maybe that's the takeaway, someone watching that movie. But I don't think, to one of your core ideas, I don't think that the vast majority of people who watch the movie or read the book, I did both, are going to come to Sansar. It's sort of like expecting the people who watch...
Why not?
Because escaping into a movie isn't the same as escaping to do that, whatever that thing is. If you watch a movie about, you know, gorillas and someone who loves studying gorillas and conserving them or whatever, are you going to go off to the forests of Borneo? You know, I don't see that the escapism that people get out of watching movies translates readily to people changing their life behaviors that much.
In the sense of engaging with a real-time synchronous environment that is depending on social interaction. I see what you're saying. That's kind of what Daisy said too. Yeah.
Well, some people will, and Melando, you know, is proof of that point. I mean, it totally.
No, but Melando was also looking. Sorry, we're talking about you as if you were not here. That's very rude. But but Melando also had he understood that this stuff is already existing, right? So he knew that like social VR.
There's a pretty good chance I might have found Sansar if I didn't see the movie.
Yeah. Right.
Because I'm still looking for new stuff like this. You know.
Right. Exactly. Okay. Awesome.
But what we often find, though, especially with science fiction, I mean, how many times have we seen in the media, especially in the news, where somebody was like, "Yeah, I'm 35 now, and I'm doing research into genetic engineering. I was inspired because I saw something on Star Trek: The Next Generation, and I'm like, I want to do that for a career."
Yeah,
so it may take decades. But
Melando, what's your feelings on gaming versus social here? What do you think is going to be the big thing?
Are they asking?
Yeah, I was asking you, actually. Big question.
Yeah, Melando?
Asking gaming versus social.
Gaming versus social. What's going to be the big thing here, you think?
Hopefully there'll be a mix. You can actually both. You know, I mean, instead of just it being like just a one-player campaign, I think like with you, it'd be like a sort of a mix that we can all play together and do like, you know, so there's hunts and things like that. But I enjoy more of the social community kind of a thing, more so than just getting into a game and just playing by myself or with one other person. Because there tends to be an end to a game. Now this can kind of go on and on.
Yeah,
that's a good point because I mean this is the age-old question: should there be gamification like things and like places like Second Life? And I would also say no, because that would turn me off actually. If somebody said, "Congratulations, Dragster, you just figured out how to open the chat window in Second Life. You get $2 Linden." That would be to me like what you know, this would be super offensive actually.
But they actually have that in the welcome area.
About it.
What?
Yeah,
Strawberry, they do.
I did a tutorial on Introduction to SL, and they took me to this welcome area where I had to like perform tasks, and I got lindens for it, like jumping, flying, whatever. Yeah, it's there.
Oh, good lord! But see,
but it's good for newbies because then they'll get. I mean, I was able to make like 5 lindens, but you know.
But Strawberry, I would disagree because I think this depends on your personality. People have very strong feelings about that. Oh, somebody has their mic open.
Who has a mic open?
Well, okay, guys, to show people that Sansar is not just a 3D chat room.
Oh God.
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Ryan, are you talking out loud again?
Yes, I am.
Someone take his key away.
Somebody take his. He has the key to talking. That's not good. We can get the key away from him. Melando, I would like to ask you to please pick something from the Atlas Bring up the Atlas. You can do it in the Oculus by pressing the joystick. Oh, actually, no. No, you have to press the... What button is it?
It's the X or Y button. It's the button on the left hand. The top button on the left hand.
So this is what we call in the Atlas Hopping Show, we call it the noob
Holding
pick.
up pretty well with all the
Random noob pick. Malando, scroll down the Atlas and pick something that entices you either by the name or by the thumbnail image. Please do avoid the featured list. Go to all. We don't want to take anything from featured.
And scroll for a while so it's something really random.
Are we doing this victory run? I wish I had
That's right.
random.
Actually, scroll.
But then you gotta.
Oh, wait a minute. How is this actually weighted from the top? Is this alphabetical?
In the all, it is, well, actually, the things on the top are things that have people in them, and below it's sort of based on popularity, favorites.
Okay, if people are talking, let's vote. I hear some stuff. Milano, you got it? Take your time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, can we just go to Main Street?
Oh,
Main Street!
Main Street.
I like that. We can see dolphins. Let's see dolphins in the beach.
Skating camels.
Wait, is that the Main Street by Alfie?
Driving works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Driving already works in virtual.
I put it in the chat.
Main Street, guys. You can find the beach.
So type in Main Street. If you don't have it, just type it in.
Main. The word is
Did
Main
Alfie
Street.
pay you?
I put it in the
Did
chat.
Alfie pay
It's
you?
called the Main Street.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. And
so we're heading on over to Main Street. It's not in the description of the video, so I'll share it in the chat. We are picking some random places today. Now, I have never been to the Main Street before, so it may take a minute or two to fully load the experience. And somebody was asking me in chat if you can sit in a Sansar chair yet. The sit feature is still, they're still working on it. It was requested several months ago, but it's just one of those features that they're taking their time with. Sansar is not actually completed yet. It's still in beta. It is an open beta, and it went into open beta last July, or I think it was August 2017. So it's been in open beta since. Drax is beating me by 2 viewers. That's okay. I'm over the competition with Drax now. But yeah, I need to fix that. But yeah, Sansar has been around. I think they started working on Sansar in 2015, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But it went into open beta in August 2017. So we'll see. I've never been to Main Street. Alfie, who is the designer of Main Street, he's got another place that we're going to be going to a little bit later today. It's called Arena Live Music Stage. It's in the description of the video, and it is a place where they're going to have different events in Second Life, like live music, fashion shows, and so forth. So I'm interested in seeing Main Street, as I've never been there before.
Strawberry.
Hello.
I'm still working on it.
Hello.
Let's head to the
Alfie, is
beach.
this yours? That's really
Oh,
nice.
this is really nice. I haven't been here yet.
Yeah,
Let's head to the
Plan
beach.
B.
Beach.
I like the lighting.
Okay, guys, if you go on the beach, it's really
Oh my
nice.
gosh, I feel like I'm in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Let's
that's
start.
nice.
Yeah, it's sunny. It's nice.
Mm.
Okay, so
We're going this way? Okay.
We're gonna follow Alfie's.
Right.
Alfie's the guy who made this. And again, there's no way for me to verify if Milando was fed that by Alfie, right? Oh, where are you, Strawberry?
I'm right here.
I think Alfie told him to go here. Don't you think?
Alfie was whispering in his ear. Pick Main Street.
Too much.
You know, Drax, somebody just said something really funny in my live stream.
Yeah.
They said that they thought I'd like to know that Drax is beating me by 2 viewers. How dare you, Drax? You have more viewers than me.
You know, Strawberry, well, first of all, thank you, anonymous viewer. I really appreciate that, pointing this out. And you will get your $10 US wired to a overseas
I knew you
account
were behind this.
very shortly. Of course, nothing works without nothing works with honesty anymore. It's over.
Oh, it was funny.
And wait a minute, before actually hear Black Newsman, I want to catch up with Black Newsman. I haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing, sir? Black?
I think he's AFK. He's just standing there still.
Yeah.
Oh, here's
sorry,
that.
my microphone was off. How you doing?
The mic was off. How are you? It's good to see you again, man.
Oh, thank you. It's
really
good to see you too.
I hope you're healthy and you're taking care of yourself.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Good.
You know what I always do.
You know what time of the day it is?
11:40.
You cheated. You're looking at the clock.
I also think I really laggy, you guys. And I'm not sure why. I don't think it's the people because I'm kind of away from people right now. I'm not sure what's going on. But we're gonna head to the beach in this area.
I haven't been here in ages.
I don't remember it being this detailed.
Can we go swimming?
Yeah, you can see the bird flying, you can see the dolphin.
Can we get ate by sharks?
But you need to jump. I forget to put entry into the bit. Jump with it.
Right. Where's Alfie at?
He's out on the beach. He's going swimming.
Alfie.
Galen.
Yeah.
I'll text you on Discord. Is to arrange a call next week so we can catch up and
yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can cover more in a call than we can going back and forth. But I had a lot of ideas, and it'd be fun to connect in that way. And then I can also set up a time for the interview for the book.
Red light.
I'm going to do on Zoom or Skype for the main part, but also in world to supplement it.
Sounds good.
And so, but I'll
So
text
much
you, we'll arrange a
walking.
time where we could both
These look like little chairs from my elementary school.
It's hard to have
So cute.
VR sometimes because it's so distracting.
I know. I don't go in the sun.
I can't go this way. I guess I have to teleport.
We're running in place.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to teleport to get over that, I think. So much lag. Oh my god. Why so laggy?
Yeah. I walk inside my apartment.
Oh wow, this is beautiful.
I love being outside. It's just
Look at the whales, guys.
Well, I go on my porch, but it's shaded.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, dangerous gator.
Yeah. I love the seagulls.
Yeah, they're
She's
awesome.
looking for fishes.
It's cool.
There's some big ones there.
This is a perfect example of how large you can have an experience. This is amazing.
What I don't understand.
Was this island here last week?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you don't see that.
Well, there's so much.
It's big, right?
It's stuck here. Okay, there we go.
And is he selling it? Anybody know? Did he make the water? And is he selling it? Oh, Alfie's right
here.
Alfie.
Yes.
Yeah. I want this water. Are you selling it?
I give you no, I don't selling. I give you for free, no. It's free water. You know,
Elfie, I think everybody wants it.
Well, I'm trying to make my own home, and it's an island, and I want good water, and this is like the best.
Look at the turtle, guys. Can I sit on the turtle? Stand on the turtle? Let's teleport on the turtle. Is that animal abuse? I don't know.
Daisy,
you're loving it, huh?
Yeah, I'm really laggy to in this experience. I wasn't laggy elsewhere. I'm not sure what's going on. When some people move their arms and stuff, how are they doing that? They're probably wearing VR gear. Like I'm using my desktop right now. I don't wear VR gear. I know I've tried out VR gear a few times and it just didn't make me feel great. So I usually use my look at my reflection in the water. But yeah, so I can't move my arms away the people that are actually wearing VR goggles and stuff. So I'll move closer so you can take a look. But yeah, the lag in this experience for some reason is killing me.
I buy this with 40 cents and I spend a lot of money.
It's stuck now.
To get a disc with interactive license that you can sell it.
Okay. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like everyone is stuck on it.
It's a beautiful experience.
That's really something. That's really amazing.
Yes, but I want something great, something cool, something that...
Reminds me of Clearwater Beach.
I didn't even know this experience existed. I wouldn't have known unless we came here randomly.
Ride the dolphin. Can anybody ride the dolphin?
Can you ride the dolphin? Why not read all the spam what they do?
I want to ride the dolphin, Elsie. You gotta fix them so you can. They're rideable.
No, you
but you can ride those flower ones, like see at the beach.
I mean, are these the shadows of the birds in the water right now?
Yeah, the two places that are inspired by Ready Player One are H's Garage and H's Basement. Oh, I love Clearwater. I actually live just a few hours away, so we go there often, my husband and I. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite beaches. But yeah, Ready Player One, there are two experiences in Sansar that are based on Ready Player One. Is H's Garage and also H's Basement. And you can search for Ready Player One and they'll come up. They'll come up in the atlas. Oh really? I haven't been to those places. Sin's place and Lutos. I haven't. I don't think I. Don't sound familiar. I'll check them out though.
What do you think, guys? Looks good, right?
You did.
Oh, it's marvelous.
Incredible. Really incredible.
Can we use the kayaks? Are the kayaks usable?
No, not yet.
No. And for now, what you can do, you can use nothing for now. You can just make some animation.
But wait. Don't they have those, like, yes, they do. They have those kayaks you can stand on.
Yes.
That's what you need. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get
Sin's Retro Loft?
Yes,
okay, I'll check it out.
Next chore.
I don't think I've been there. I'll check it out. I used to, a couple weeks ago, I was streaming on Twitch, different locations in Sansar, but I've been really busy in the real world, so I haven't been kind of caught up with some work in real life. So I'm going to try and stream this week on Twitch again, different locations from Sansar. So I'll check out Sin's place. Look at this whale. This is really cool. Beautiful.
Skateboarding camels.
Look at all the birds up there. It's really laggy still for me. I wonder why. Ludos has a huge library? Okay, I'll check it out. Oh my goodness, so laggy. I'm gonna go back to I feel like since we started running towards the beach, the lag got worse. So I'm gonna try going back.
You can add water footstep sounds in the water. Yeah, that could be our bug.
I put that on it. I don't know why it don't work.
Sorry, Andrew. Yeah, I think it's probably a bug.
Oh, you were asking about breedables, right?
Oh, look at that little flying car up there. I wonder if we can sit on
You
that.
hear the footsteps? Yeah, some of us do and some of us don't. I think that's a bug.
The scripted objects and sometimes scripted attachments, they've been around for a very long time.
Philip, are you're Dutch?
Yeah, I think it's the water.
Flemish.
Well,
Making
yeah,
the lag
okay.
worse.
Close enough.
Yeah, very close.
I just saw your last name. I figured.
Guys,
a funny guy. Yeah.
come look the giraffe, guys.
My mom's Dutch, so.
Oh, your mom's Dutch. Oh, great.
Yeah. And open it to the public to come.
So is Dutch.
Sorry.
So is Dutch. She's here. She's Dutch.
Okay.
No, I didn't hear what. I didn't hear
But she lives in
Because I had a tape on. Oh, okay.
But she speaks the most.
Where do you live? Belgium?
Are you drawing a tractor or
I'm
something?
gonna try going this way.
Everybody says that my mic is really loud. I apologize.
I think the beach is what's making it laggier for sure.
Hi, Strawberry.
Hey Ryan, I feel like it's really laggy for me anyways near the beach.
It is laggy in spots here. I noticed that myself.
And I don't
I'm
know
just waiting for the... I don't know why either. It could be because of all the movement, the animations of the different things. That tends to slow things down when there is a lot of interactivity, when there's a lot of movement. So,
yeah, because I'm trying to get away from the lag a little bit. It's just killing my stream right now. So I'm just trying to find a place where it's not so laggy.
It shouldn't be too bad around here.
I still feel it though. I mean, I felt a little bit of it at Drax's, but it wasn't that bad. Like, this is really bad.
Yeah, it is bad here.
Yeah. Okay, guys, this is awesome, but yeah, we got robot voice just confirmed by Gindipple. Let's do a random pick.
Okay. Yeah, because it's really laggy here.
Wow, but this is pretty awesome. This is like a beach.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Alfie has done a superb job.
Yeah, excellent.
Wow.
I'm gonna try and come back
Wonderful.
not a crowd, so hopefully the lag will be a little bit better. I don't know.
Debbie, come over here. What? You have nice glasses.
Thank you, Drax.
Debbie Janice Joplin Baskerville. Check this out. Are they for sale?
What, the glasses?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've been in the store a while.
Oh, I want them.
They're not for guys. I guess I should make them for guys.
No, don't do it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, please.
Don't do it?
Don't do it, don't do it. Don't let him get it.
Okay, guy, we're gonna do a random pick. We're gonna do a random pick because too much lag.
Yeah.
Who wants to do the random pick? Ryan, how about you?
Oh, okay. Hang on. Okay, I am opening my atlas.
Don't cheat, Ryan.
What are you cheating?
I am going to. How can I cheat at this?
How is he
Okay,
cheating?
I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, stop. Right? You're gonna scroll. I gotta say 3, 2, 1.
You say 3, 2, 1, stop. I am scrolling.
Okay. Are you scrolling?
I am scrolling.
Okay, I say 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Sunbeams.
Oh.
Sunbeams. Wow. It's called Sunbeams.
I don't think I've been there before.
Sunbeams. We've never been there before.
By Sunbeam Magic. I'm gonna share it in the chat, guys.
Thank you, Barry.
There you go.
Sunbeams, if I could spell, would be good. Wow.
Okay, guys, we're gonna head over to Sunbeams. We've never been there before. I'm gonna share the link in the chat since I didn't put it in the description. And if you want to join us, you can. So Sunbeams is all items were freebies found at the Sansar store. So that should be interesting. So this person didn't actually create the stuff that we're gonna see. This is items that they picked up from the Sansar store. And anybody could do that. You don't have to be a creator or anybody. So hey, I could do something like that. I'm gonna try to find some time to create my own experience eventually. But really, I just kind of want to put a big strawberry in the middle of an experience and tell people to come visit and waste their time. We're gonna make a whole show around the strawberry experience. So if anybody wants to make me a big strawberry, hey, let me know. And we'll set it up. I've never been to Sunbeams before, but it's loading pretty quickly.
Back at Alfie's place.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
But there was 35 people there.
Well, there was a bit of lag at some spots.
Well, that's what I'm wondering is when 35 people show up here, is it going to cause the voice to robot?
Oh, we'll find out.
I guess.
Ryan, this is a great place you picked because in the description
totally
it says,
at random.
It says in the description that it's all stuff from the Sansar store that was freebies.
Oh, cool.
So Drax is gonna love it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's totally up his alley.
He's all about them freebies, huh?
Yeah.
No gamification, no money making.
Oh yeah, I've been here before.
What does Drax like?
Drax likes Drax.
Drax likes puppets.
Oh, that makes sense.
Cartoons.
Oh, this is. I like the lighting over here. It's like a purple light here, or something.
I don't think Sunbeam Magic is around anymore.
Probably not. There's lots of experiences.
What's here?
So this will be one of the experiences where the landscape goes away.
This one looks like it's Highlands.
It does, yeah.
It does, yeah.
This isn't the terrain editor.
It's a different skybox, of course, but
And in
it
fact,
is
if
Highlands.
you kick into wireframe, you can look at the terrain. And
So
it's
those,
like, oh gosh.
Yeah. So the
Much
default.
different.
So the default terrains won't move.
The lag here is a lot better.
Well, these aren't really terrains. They're.
I feel it's still slightly the lag.
I got you.
See, like right then, but it's really not that bad. Not as bad as the other place was.
There's Drax.
You guys, I crashed.
Inconceivable.
So fantastic. So I just went to YouTube. I was interacting with the YouTube folks and was telling them the point of Atlas hopping. It really is to show that there is 1,000 experiences, and nobody claims that all 1,000 experiences are fully formed, thought through, artistic, mature worlds. Some of them are very preliminary, some of them based on templates, some of them are very sort of work in progress. But the point of this random pig segment, this random pig segment, the random pig. We're gonna change it to the rest. And now I'm gonna take a pig and I'm gonna devour the pig whole.
Well, Drax, you're gonna love this place then. You know why?
Old country.
You know why you're gonna love this place? Because this place in the description it says it's made up of freebies from the Sansar store.
And that's awesome. That is awesome. And again, just real brief, the random pick segment is really about showing what Sansar or what social VR or what user-generated content platforms are supposed to, I think, focus on, which is simplicity of creation, right? Making creation accessible. Thank you, Strawberry, for shutting off your microphone, which is driving me crazy. I'm calling my psychiatrist right now, and he says, "Is Strawberry bothering you again?" And I say yes. But let me shut my big mouth, and let's just walk around and revel in something that somebody made that we don't know. Maya didn't make it.
Hello.
Hello, Maya. And Daisy didn't make it, but Sunbeam.
So I'm gonna go over here and go up these steps, see where it takes me.
Did you?
Oh, it's like a little house over here.
Non-practicing
Let's see what's inside here. It's like a little house. Look at the rain. These are all freebies from the Sansar store. And you can check out all the freebies, store.sansar.com, and I'll let you in on a little secret that's not so secret. I have never purchased any Sansar dollars, so everything that you see me wearing every week are just random freebies that I found in the Sansar store. I check it out like once a week. I'll just open up the Sansar store and check what's new and what's free. And I actually did a blog post about that. If you check my blog and just search for like Sansar fashion, I did a blog post about that, sharing different freebies in the Sansar store. So you can check it out. You can join and clothe your avatar right away. There's a lot of stuff that's free and available. But when I do purchase, when and if I do purchase Sansar dollars, and I buy something to wear, then I'll let you guys know. But most of the time, you'll notice that it is all freebies that I just picked up randomly. Like right now, this hoodie that I'm wearing is available in the Sansar store for free. Solus made it, and it's based on Ready Player One. See, it says "We Ready." So you can check that out if you want to get it. And there's a longer version of the hoodie too, if you prefer the longer version. And these pants were free. They were when she first released them. I don't know if they're still free. That's when I got them a couple of weeks ago.
You can help me out.
Hadn't heard that in a long time.
I see clothes and they look like cabbages to me when I'm shopping for myself. I'll take 6 of those. I'll take 8 of those. I'm done for the year. Too many decisions.
We can find Drax.
My wife.
For marketing purposes, you can scoff at that or not. I think it's a good onboarding simplification, I guess, right, Amber?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I learned how to make websites on GeoCities.
There you go.
20 years ago.
Amber came straight from GeoCities to Sansar.
No. No. Do not put words in my mouth like that.
Wow, I'm really happy that we landed here. So I'm going to walk around a little bit. I don't know if Retro heard me, but the fact is that Retro Metallic apparently has told Sunbeam, who made this world, to come into Sansar and just start building. So I would say...
I'm trying to find someone to answer the question on teleporting.
The audio separation is really the biggest problem, as I can see every Saturday. I'm going to walk around for a few minutes, and then we'll do another random pick. Oh. Strawberry, we meet back at the well in 2 minutes.
Drax, we're not going to go to Urban Bagola or whatever it's called.
That's right, because Urban Magi is not available, and I want Urban Magi to be there when we go there. So I encourage everyone to really kind of enjoy Bruce Willis with ears in a well, or not. If you don't enjoy that kind of weirdness, just go somewhere else, because that's what virtual worlds are made for. I'll meet you guys back at the spawn point.
Look at Maya.
There isn't much ageism here.
How did she give?
That's a relief to me. And that a lot of the top creators are not 20 or 22. That's a relief to me.
Okay, well, that was
I have lots of friends that
I want
are
to go as far
10
as I
to
can.
15 years older than me, even in Second Life.
I love it.
Yep.
Really nice. If you can go up there.
I actually came here when I first joined Sansar to see what all the free stuff would look like.
Oh, you came to this particular world? This is just wonderful. I mean, I couldn't design, or Strawberry, I mean, we couldn't design our show better than this, because this, I think, encapsulates, like, Betty's world the other week, the spirit, I think, what is possible, just to get started.
Yeah. I like this robot. I can't believe this was a freebie.
Yeah, I think this is a Sansar Studios freebie from the Toyland scene.
Oh.
The Toy Toppleton scene.
We never go into any of the Sansar Studio experiences, Drax.
Say again, sorry?
We never go into any of the Sansar Studio experiences, except for Ready Player One.
Right, and the main reason is, the Ready Player One was because I wanted to facilitate the discussion about feasibility of using it as a marketing device. But I think the Sansar Studio stuff is very overrepresented. And it's not that it's bad, but like, I'm telling your audience this, Strawberry, because I know you know this already, that for me personally, the defining revolutionary aspect of a virtual world is that its user-created content is highlighting that people can build stuff and that they're not relegated to passive consumerism. And so that's what I wanted to show.
One day we should do like a Sansar Studios tour type thing and just do like a few of their
time. I want to get her fired, get her out of here. She's sold out. She's sold out.
I just thought it would be interesting for people to see
to go to corporate route.
Experiences from Sansar Studios, just a few of them.
Yeah.
One episode.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't disagree, which doesn't mean I completely agree. It just
Ryan looks like he's saying something, but I don't hear him.
Ryan, what are you doing, dog? We can't hear a thing you're saying.
That's the best of Ryan. People go like, "Oh, if Drax would be that way."
If only.
I'm reading a sci-fi novel, and this is a thing that I'm going to announce at the end of the show. I'm going to do a book club, And I'm reading a novel by a Chinese author, Xijing Liu, called The Three-Body Problem. It's a trilogy. It's absolutely mind-boggling. And this world also reminds me a little bit of what is depicted in the novel. So I'm gonna hop around a little bit more.
Okay.
In essence, I need to get away from
I like the lighting in certain areas. Like I see hues of green and purple. I wonder how they did that.
With the point light, you can change the color of the point light.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
And then they made the point light invisible, I guess?
Yeah, the point lights are always invisible.
Oh,
but
okay.
like I have crystals that are just white, but I'll put a red point light over the crystal, and it'll make them glowing red crystals.
Oh, wow.
So I only have to use one model.
See, I've never played with any of this stuff yet. I just kind of explore. I don't do any
Right.
creative.
No, the lighting is, the lighting, you can do some creative stuff with the light.
Yeah. They've made it interesting, even though it's all just freebies. They've placed them in interesting ways.
Yeah.
It's like Drax is stuck.
How do you like this?
It's very green. I like
He's,
it.
he's going up there to flirt with Daisy.
I like it a lot. I heard Strawberry talking in the background, like she says, "Oh, it has good lighting, although it only made of freebies." I don't like that type of disdain for user-created content. I think I need to fire Strawberry. What do you think, Daisy?
I can hear you, by the way.
Oh my God! You just heard me.
Daisy, is this guy bothering you? I can take care of him for you. Like we don't need to take. Yeah.
I've got such a
Wait a
cool
minute.
angle right now.
Killing other avatars in virtual reality is against the terms of.
You see this gun on my back?
I'm pretty good at.
I'm gonna take it out.
Are we're mountain climbing now?
I'm trying. It's not working.
And always make them into a stew or something.
How did Drax get all the way up there? What the hell?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, now we can hear you. What happened, Ryan?
Okay, I don't know what happened. My voice cut out.
Yeah, we noticed that.
I relogged. I wanted to ask, are you and Drax sharing the live stream today? Because it looks the same.
No.
You guys are doing separate live streams, right?
So Drax has gotten up onto the balloon, the blimp.
I think Drax is just
Hey
copying
Ryan,
me.
Yeah?
did you take your Oculus on and off pretty quick and lost voice?
I don't know how I lost voice. I did take off my VR headset to do some blogging, and then when I put it back on, I lost voice.
Yeah, we have a bug going on in there that's being looked into. Sometimes when I take it on and off real quick, it sort of somehow gets on perma-mute somehow. If you go back to desktop and toggle mute on off and go back to VR, I think it fixes it. But
okay.
Some sort of bug that...
I never had that happen to me before. So
I just had it happen for the first time yesterday, so I was kind of...
Okay, yeah.
So that's why I kind of tend to just know about it right now.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for letting me know.
Knowing is half the battle.
Yep.
So
How the heck did
Ryan, was
Drax
the
get
Rust
up there?
thing really fun the other night?
I actually was in a really depressed mood last night, and it really cheered me up. So yeah, it was fun. Yeah, DJ Flash is really talented.
Cool. I need to go back and read.
And you can actually tip him in HFC, which is really cool because you can pay somebody directly in high fidelity now.
Oh my God, that is so awesome.
Do you go there often? I think you might go there.
I don't go to. I go maybe to high fidelity about once every 2 weeks just to see what's new.
Mhm.
I think compared to Sansar, there's not nearly as many experiences or what they would have, and. I've noticed in the marketplace, too, even with the launch of commerce, there's not really a lot of stuff for sale. I think they're having trouble attracting creators.
Like, I got an avatar and I wanted to get more stuff with my HFC, but there was, not that much stuff that would, actually fit or work or looked appealing. So I was like, okay.
But to make your own worlds, to really create there, you have to make your own server and host your own worlds on your own server.
Well, that's the whole idea behind the distributed idea. I mean, it's a completely different concept. Sansar is centralized in terms of how they develop.
Yeah, it's not a different concept. I've been doing that for years and years in gaming. And one of the reasons I don't want to go back to hosting my own servers, it's a huge headache.
Well, some people like to have the decentralized thing. I mean, that's the whole idea behind OpenSim and the open simulators, right? But the problem is that
it's probably less the decentralized aspect of OpenSim and probably more price.
Yeah, price is a big issue too. Yeah,
and also it being open source, everybody and their mother and all the hacker groups know the backdoor. There's nothing you can create that really is actually secure as well.
And that's part of the problem with high fidelity not being able to attract creators, because people know how easy it is to steal stuff in a decentralized system.
I'll never go back to running my own servers.
So yeah, I don't know. I think they're really having trouble attracting creators for that reason, and I don't know how they can get them to come back. I don't know how they do that.
I mean, the things that they're doing, this stuff is great.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Attracting creators where? Here?
Oh, high fidelity is having trouble attracting creators, I think. Yeah, because I haven't seen a lot of new stuff on the marketplace, even with the launch of their commerce.
Right.
So I don't know.
I was at the meeting yesterday in Hi-Fi, and I was surprised at how many people were there. I was really surprised.
Maybe they do also have an uptick from Ready Player One, because we definitely have an uptick here.
Right. Well,
how many people were there?
Oh, God, probably 30 or 40.
Well, that's good. That's a good number.
Right. I mean, Philip was there and talking and stuff, so maybe because of him there were more.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I was surprised at how many people were there. Cyanide was there.
Yeah, he's still active in high fidelity, despite having said he was going to spend some time away from it. He's back.
I spent some time in Cyanide's place there.
Right.
It was pretty cool.
He's complaining about you.
Oh, shit. He's always yelling at me.
What does this sculpture represent to you, Silas? What? It's you actually made this in the physical world?
No. I made it for as a statue, as a static statue. It was to illustrate the story of the Emperor's new. Oh, I can't speak. The Emperor's new clothes. Yeah.
I thought you said he was French.
Yep. And so this is a static stature, and now you. What?
Yeah, I just rigged it to this avatar.
And now this avatar is attached to you. Does that mean that the Emperor, who has obviously no clothes, or his new clothes are maybe non-existent, like in the story, who are you? Are you a peasant? In the story?
My avatar?
Yeah. In relation to the king? The Emperor?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think you maybe in the story you're the peasant who is carrying around the Emperor and telling everybody, no, he's fully clothed. Look at his clothes.
Yeah, that's great. Yes,
he looks fantastic. Look at look at the wonderful pants that he wears. It's really wonderful, Silas, and everybody who is watching this on YouTube, Silas, I would like to know that you can support Silas, and you also are a wonderful a painter. I mean, you do pastel primarily, and we can support art. If you guys watching this on YouTube appreciate art, please go to Silas Merlin on the marketplace in Sansar or in Second Life, and you can support him by picking up some of your stuff. Are you selling this too? This Emperor?
No, not yet. I don't know if I can keep it.
Why? What's the problem?
I wait to hear from.
There you fell down.
The lab.
I was kind of camming, and then I realized, and I had to cam out quickly.
Okay, let's do a little thing.
I was like, what?
Ebbe, can you come here, please? Can you evaluate something real quick? Hello?
Put him on the spot.
Is that him on the floor?
What? Oh, that's him on the floor, right. Ebbe, first of all, is this your brother here on the floor? Now, I want to know if I wanted to buy the sculpture that Silas has, which is basically a sculpture that sort of evokes the feeling of the fairy tale or the story, The Emperor's New Clothes. Would I be able to buy it?
Actually, I don't even know. Well, I assume it's just an attachment, right?
I guess so. I mean, I think in human biology, that's exactly what it's called. Last time I was at the doctor said, "How's your attachment doing?" And my wife says the same thing every morning. Ebbe is right.
It's funny.
Well, I don't want to put you on the spot. I think
Ebbe's like, no comment.
Why wouldn't you be able to buy it? You're saying that you have an issue with art? Is that what you're saying?
Oh,
I don't. I don't
know if we can put it for sale.
Ebbe flipped it.
I don't know if it's all right.
But Silas, really, that's a serious question from me.
I think you should do it. Definitely do it. If you want to put it for sale, then definitely do it and test the system. See how the team reacts.
Yeah.
I think of it as to me this is art. So like I don't have an issue with it, but
okay.
I don't know.
Here's what we're gonna do, Silas. Listen, Silas.
See if the legal department freaks out.
Put this on. Okay. Put this on, and then I'm gonna spread the link all over my networks and Strawberry's networks, and everybody does, and then everybody bues it.
Hey, my networks are PG, okay?
Right, your network.
Hey, I've been PG since at least 2015.
That's the whole point. It is PG.
I know.
But listen, Silas, she's from America.
Oh.
The Americans have a problem with an exposed breast. Okay, let's not get into that. But
no,
this
I'm
is
just
actually
joking. But I think you should. If Ebbe said try it, do it.
I really think you should, and I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna put it out there on my networks, and I encourage everyone to buy it, not only just to make a point with this wonderful thing, but because I love Silas, and I think art needs to be supported. And I think we live in a really weird world where people spend a lot of money on stuff, but then they kind of, when it comes to supporting artists, the only way of doing that is to really vote with your dollars. If they're Sansar dollars, Linden dollars, or whatever, but you gotta really put that money down, and that speaks volumes for artists. And so, yeah, I mean, come on. And Cerberus, I don't know who you are. You look really strange. And you should stop smoking because.
Oh, is that
good
Cerberus?
to see you, Cerberus.
Looking
that is
good.
Cerberus. Yeah, he's looking good.
I only
He worked
share
out.
my smoke.
Yeah, secondhand smoke, Cerberus. What the hell? He's been working out. Okay,
Right.
So I don't know. What was scheduled was Alfie, but I don't know if Alfie has a show. Let's ask Alfie if he doesn't have a show. We're going to go over to Hover Derby, and then I'm going to wrap it up in the basement because I don't see Alfie's thing on the...
Drax, wrap it up before you go to Hover Derby.
But he said there's
yeah.
a show tonight, I think. There is a singer coming or something like that.
Yeah, no, he wanted to a
yeah.
talent show. Yeah, that was scheduled.
Look past the feature.
talent
Look
show's
to the
tomorrow.
all. Look to the all list, Drax.
Oh, the talent show is today, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
tomorrow. It used to. I think like.
Oh, I thought Alfie said that they were.
The talent show
Singer today
is
and
in
the talent show's tomorrow.
30 or 40 minutes.
One at a time, my
Really?
friends.
Okay.
One at a time, children. Who is
Look in the
talking?
all list of events, and you'll see.
Yes, boss.
Ja, aber Knarre, du weißt, wie in einer schönen Schule.
Yeah, half hour.
So it's really happening?
Yep.
Yeah, you're singing. Drax is leading this.
Oh yeah. You're going
What are you singing, Drax?
99 Red Balloons by Drax.
Exactly. No, Luftballons. La la la. No, wait. I'm singing in einem unbekannten Land. Allzu lange Zeit.
Oh my God!
What just happened?
Too many jams.
I just went over there. There was a conversation about security, and I come in here with some sort
Cerberus
of.
and I am singing pumpkins.
Okay. All right. Stick to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star there, but
It's our Pippi Longstocking
I see.
translation.
Sansar got talent.
Now that is an avatar I
the
would
theme
want.
song of Heidi.
Heidi.
Oh yes, Heidi. No, not Heidi, please.
Heidi. Heidi.
Oh my God.
What is happening?
Why does that make me want to drink vodka?
Because you must.
Well, again, people
to enjoy this.
Okay. Obviously, the people in attendance don't understand how marketing works. We're just trying to be crazier than VR chat to get the people in here, and that's very obvious.
And we're good at that.
Yeah. All right. That
We know
killed
the
the
way.
room.
So Drax, what's the plan then? Are we gonna wrap it up?
The plan is to go to Alfie and see what's happening, or is Alfie happening?
It's half an hour.
Okay, let's go back to Harvest. I'm gonna make 2 announcements, and then people are free to go to Alfie. And I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
You're allowing people to go to Alfie's, not staying.
That's so nice. Because my therapist told me that I have dictatorial tendencies and I need to let go. My therapist recommended to me that around 12 o'clock, I should just sort of let the leash go and let the children
be okay.
Yes,
It will be okay, Drax.
Oh my God, Naya, I love your gum.
Drax.
Yes.
Can I come back, or am I still banned from your
She has to
area?
ask.
Solus, you are banned.
I'll leave again.
Wait a minute. First of all, everybody needs to pick up Solus' awesome hoodie for male and female, not for Sila's weird thing over there. Solus discriminates.
Now I know what to pick up. The thing was Silas is a weird thing.
Because the Emperor
thing.
Thanks for giving me a hint.
The Emperor has no clothes.
Can't you all see the wonderful hoodie that Solas made for the king?
Yes, exactly.
The king is wearing it.
Look at this hoodie that the king is wearing. Look at this crown that he's wearing. Look at these Hawaiian shorts that he's wearing. They're very loose down there. Hang loose. You see what I'm saying? They hang loose. Okay.
Which way does he cut?
Wait, somebody said dinner's ready. I'm coming.
Put your toys away.
Snack, I guess it's called.
What is the way?
What are we eating?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Okay.
Some beans.
That was awesome today. I'm gonna go back
on bread.
Draxy's on bread with Nutella on top. I'm gonna go
I love Nutella.
We're going back to Harvest, Drax?
Yes, we're going back to
Okay,
Harvest.
thanks guys. Thanks for joining us this week.
Bye, guys.
See you guys next week.
Bye, guys. Alfie. Don't forget Alfie.
Yeah, Alfie's show.
See you at
Half an
Alfie's.
hour.
Come with us to Alfie's show in a half hour.
But how can I go to my own place in VR?
You can't.
Okay, guys, we're gonna head over to Harvest to kind of wrap up the show, but that was it this week. And there is a live show, a live music show later in about half an hour. I'm gonna leave the link to the event in the chat window, and you can go to it. It's Lorraine Aldrin at the Arena Live Music Stage by Alfie, hosted by Alfie, so you can check it out if you want to check out some live music. And you can join everybody there. I'm sure there's going to be quite a lot of people if you want to socialize and check it out. I don't think the Lorraine Aldrin was the person that we listened to the first time when we did the show, but you can check it out. I don't know if I'll be able to come, but I'm sure there will be lots of other people there. I'm going to head over to the basement. I don't know where Drax is, but hopefully he'll be here soon. I'm sorry?
Navigate VR space.
Somebody here?
Oh, it's Amber.
Oh, I don't see you, so it kind of freaked me out for a second. I was like, I hear something. There, I hear you now.
I'm watching. No, so Drax is he's navigating the VR. Oh, here he comes.
He's coming? Okay. This is cool, this laptop. I think this is new.
What?
This laptop that it's open here? I don't remember seeing it before. We have to make him feel self-conscious about the mics when he comes, because it's fun.
About the what?
About the mics.
Oh, okay.
Because he had to make them smaller, because somebody made a comment about it, so now he, like, every time he's like,
okay.
I think they're too small. So you just say, I think these mics are too small.
I'm going to say that. Don't say anything.
Okay. Mess with his head a little bit.
Yeah, he's just landed. He'll be here in just a second.
Okay. We're evil. We're just a little bit evil. But Drax was fun to play around with. Oh, where is my camera going? There we go. Okay, let's zoom in over here.
What? He's
not coming?
He's coming to that. He went to the other house, 115, I think.
He did? Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
He went to 115?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I guess I'll have to go there. I thought he said we were gonna go to 114.
Yeah, he's.
Hey, Bard.
Hey.
Hey, Maya.
Hey.
I think we're
going to 115.
Drax. Yeah, I think he went to 115.
He's still got his YouTube feed on, and I'm watching him run around this other house.
I don't know what he's doing.
He has another house now?
Drax, are you here? No,
he just went outside. He just left.
Oh, he just left. Okay.
On YouTube, just asked if you can buy prefabs, and I was actually telling him your name. You have prefabs on the store, right?
Oh yeah, I have all kind of modular stuff and buildings and all that kind of stuff.
He was asking on YouTube, like, how can I build my own house, and I said there's prefabs on Marketplace.
Oh yeah, I built a huge house just like you would build it in real life.
So Drax, which house am I getting?
Oh.
Remember we were talking about it?
You can be my roommate, Maya.
And I suffer
you can
from
be
a
my
rare
roommate, Maya.
I suffer from a rare condition called partial amnesia, and I tend to forget conversations I have with a person named Maya. It's a very selective amnesia. I don't forget anything else. Like, I remember things from my childhood. Who threw me from the slide when I was 3, and all that. I remember that, but conversations with you, Maya, I don't recall. So,
I remember you giving me 115.
Hey, no!
Oh my God! Wait, I have a selective Bard amnesia as well. It's a very rare
My
condition.
car is in the driveway. I have proof that's mine.
Okay.
I will.
Next time I'm going to keep proof.
Solus, is that your car for real?
Yeah, look at it because it says Solus on the license plate.
Yeah,
oh,
that
really?
is Solus's car. Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Maya, you can share my house and my car if you like.
Oh, really? Where are you at, Strawberry?
I'm right over here. This is Berrylicious.
She's over there.
And we're at 110.
Oh, awesome.
No, Maya,
we'll
but
share this
seriously,
one.
Oh, that's it. This place is becoming cool. I'm getting one.
I'm gonna sort this out as soon as we're off the air. I'm gonna sort this out and communicate to everyone exactly which house you're getting. And since we're on the subject, Rag, who is building the interiors, it's going to take a few more weeks to have all the interiors matched up with the exteriors. So there's a lot of work, and Rag is working on that stuff. But as soon as that's happening, then everybody who has a renter gets some cash from me, so they can buy stuff. I, of course, have to buy some workaround because we don't have collaborative editing yet. So I'm going to buy that stuff, throw it in there, and then, arrange it to your liking. And we could actually do like a show around that. So basically, while I'm editing, Maya tells me, "No, put the sofa over to the left." No, the TV. I told you it's.
I just
not
want
in the
strawberry
kitchen.
stuff in mine.
Yeah, strawberry.
All the strawberry-licious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I think this place is becoming cooler and cooler with all you guys owning these houses. I want one.
You will.
There's a lot of houses. How many houses are there, Drax?
I don't know. I forgot. I'm so tired. I
ran to the end of the street one time and ran through the barricades. And the next thing I knew, I don't know where the hell I was at.
Yeah.
It was like the Twilight Zone.
Drax, I want a cabin on the ocean.
You want the cabin on the ocean? There's no ocean here. We're in the
there will be
we're
at the
in
end of the
Riverside
street.
County or something. I don't know where we are. Wait a minute. I think we're in Gastine. Do you know where Gastine is, Armor?
It's the end of the world.
It's the end of the world as you know it.
It's close enough. Hey, you know what?
Yes?
Don't jump the fence because you'll be sorry.
The barricades at the end of the street?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah, I
Ryan
did
and I
that.
tried to jump the fence. We want to see the backyard.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
There's a big
You
dog back
fall
there.
into
You fall into the abyss?
Yeah.
You did that too, Debbie?
I
Yeah,
did
there
that
was
the
no
very
in and out.
first time I came to Harvest. I ran all the way out past the barricades because, you know, a barricade means keep going to me.
Right.
And yeah, I fell.
Yeah, I did that.
I know, yeah.
You have a big, giant,
Exactly,
gnarly
Debbie.
dog over there.
Yeah.
Well, you mean like but the road closed? I put some weird sound there because I have some weird story in mind, which is far out. It's not going to be
Isn't there a
implemented.
Teletubby back there?
The only way
Yeah,
you could put
there's a
something
Teletubby.
there would actually stop me would
Yeah.
be like
Zombie.
if you put a zombie or something like that, because I won't go to where zombies are. But if you put a sign that says "Don't go further," that's like keep going.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
How
That's like
about
that's
how
the
about I
run
put
fast
like
and keep going.
how about I put like $300 in cash on the ground? Does that stop you?
She'll pick it up and keep going.
I will beeline it to the store.
Wait, but if I put the store at the other end of the street, if I put like the store in 114 in the basement, or an ATM machine where you can put that money.
Well, then I would. You basically would just have me doing a marathon then, because then I would have to run back and then run back again, and then run back and run back again.
Thankfully, I don't work for Linden Lab, and I don't have to figure out all these edge cases.
Did you just call it an edge case?
I know.
Look, this
I'm
is a
witness to
compliment.
that.
From the Drax world, an edge case is a total compliment. You don't want to be like run of the mill, like
No, I'm definitely an edge case. You can call
There
me
you go.
edge case all you want, because I will not fit in anybody's mold ever.
edge case Baskerville. Edge case
Did you
basket.
say head case?
I said basket case. I'm going to the basement. I'm going to do 2-3 more announcements, and then we'll changing the mood.
I'm stuck.
Okay, and I'm heading out for the day.
I'm moving out of your way,
Let me go down there.
Alfie's having a music thing and
Okay, Drax, I'm coming.
Uh-oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Too. Come on down.
Can I
don't know,
hang out
Strawberry,
with you guys? I want to hang out with the cool kids.
Yeah,
of course.
Me too.
I'll be quiet. I promise I'll be quiet.
I'm mostly
Who said
quiet
me?
anyway.
Who said me too?
Me too.
Who said
Me
that?
too, please.
Maya.
Maya? Okay,
Yeah,
Maya is allowed.
me too.
Maya's.
All right.
All right. I'll do
Oh, I
2-3
love what you've
announcements,
done
and
with
then
the
it's
place.
and then it's open floor. I know. I hired.
Except the mics are too small.
Oh my god!
That's it.
That's it. I'm quitting.
I was waiting, man. So good. That was so good.
I got that one in there good, didn't you?
That was pretty damn good. That was.
I
pretty
totally
damn good.
didn't tell him say that, Drax.
Oh my god! You know, this constant mic shaming is like, I mean, come on.
Who started it?
Oh,
Kid
God.
started it.
Yes, kids.
I know.
That was
I
great.
know.
Oh my god, I'm
Oh,
crying.
I can't. You know what? I can't
Stitches.
even take it anymore.
Drax is having PTSD here. Okay.
I have PTSD. If somebody says Mike again, if I actually go to actual recording studio one of these days, oh my god.
Is that how you enter into the Matrix?
What?
Oh, this phone? Do you go into the Matrix?
Well, this phone is. This is funny. When Ebba was here, he was so transfixed by the phone. He wanted to put it back, and he couldn't.
Now Maya's doing the same thing.
Maya's doing the same thing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I see his
Come on, get.
The struggle is real.
struggle.
Oh
First
world problem.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! She got it! She got it!
No,
oh, so close.
That took Ebby like 4 days.
I have to zoom in on this for the stream.
Oh,
it took Ebby 4 days to.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I checked back on him every day. I came back and he was still here.
How do you catch an Ebby?
Is that the time Second Life went down because Ebby was trying to put the phone
Exactly.
for 4 days?
It just doesn't work.
You know what, Strawberry? They tried to get him on the phone, but he couldn't get the receiver.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god, we're having too much
Okay,
fun. This is not good for our health.
All right.
Okay, quick announcements. A new show from the Draxter brand called Draxter Reads. I have a book here that is made by Vasai, the book prop, and I'm going to be reading this book, The 3-Body Problem, which makes Ready Player One look like a second-grade essay if they could write. The 3-Body Problem is a book by Shijing Liu, who is a Chinese science fiction author. This book is awesome, and I decided to just be here 1 hour a week and just read it like a book on tape. So if you love my voice, and I know Sola's mother, is Sola's here? Sola's mother loves my voice, and I'm not going to say what she said about my voice. I'm not going to say it. I met Sola's in the real world, and her mother was there, and she says, "Oh, you have a great voice." And then she said something else which should remain here in the basement. Anyway, rest assured, I'm very flattered. But I'm going to read this book, and if people want to read along with me, The 3-Body Problem, I'm going to also put it on the in the description. Get the book or get the book on tape, whatever, and read along.
When?
And interesting.
We're going to start next Monday. Not this Monday, but the one after that. I don't have the date in front of me. This is a dense book. Everybody who likes science fiction, likes really kind of challenging science fiction with a lot of physics in it, but with a lot of aliens and with a lot of socio-political background. This is extremely satisfying. This is really like, I don't know. It's just unbelievable. So that tomorrow, 11 a.m. is Hover Derby. Somebody threw something at me. Who was that? Go to your room. Go to your room.
Leave the phone alone.
Leave the phone. No, somebody threw some sort of paper at me. Oh my God! There's people. There's people standing around. Who the? What the? All right. So what else?
You left the door open, Drax.
Right. That's a problem. In VR, close your doors. Close them. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Hover Derby. We give away $50 in prize money. $30 for the first prize, $20 for the second. Maya was there last time. The game is not rigged. We got a little bit of tiny criticism. We changed the rules a little bit. If you're a total noob and you never played it, you have to register one practice. Okay, because we need to make sure that you know the basic rules. What happened last week was some total noobs, they kind of stopped the game by making a crucial mistake by hopping off the platform, and that prevented the practiced old bees to kind of win the prize. And then my third announcement, so that's tomorrow at 11 a.m. And my third announcement is that is today April 1st? No. Crap, that was last week.
Oh my God.
All right, so yeah, it's like Black Newsman. One time I asked Black Newsman comes to me and asks me, is today the 16th? And I said, no, today's the 25th. And he said, oh crap. No, I was gonna.
God only knows.
I was just gonna say that I was gonna leave Second Life, but that's an April Fool's joke, so it doesn't work.
That joke is old. No more. So next week, Atlas hopping?
Next week, Atlas hopping, I have no idea. I'm going to actually sleep on it and then come up with something next week. But what we're going to do is, one thing is for sure, that the new guy will build a world, and we will
Did he agree
how
to
he
this?
builds it.
Or are you just putting him on the spot?
Strawberry, are you my lawyer? Strawberry's like,
he's like, you're gonna do this, okay?
Before you publicly announce something, you have to make sure that the other people agree. That come on, Strawberry, I don't roll like that. I just do stuff. I mean, you gotta get stuff going. Come on, it's what Steve Jobs did, didn't he?
Okay, so next week we'll see you, right? Next Saturday at 11 a.m. PST.
Okay, anybody wants to say anything else? Any suggestions? Where do you guys want to go? What do you guys want to do? What is the key to social VR? Maya, last word to you.
Well, the key to social VR is you guys. So just hang out with the creators, with the people.
So the key to social VR is not just a movie tie-in with a big Hollywood film?
No. No.
Here first? I tend to agree.
I think key to social VR is people. People who create, connect, and trade with each other. That's what we're going to do in Sansar.
And something to do and something to be.
Something to do, something to be.
It'd be fun if we could have a swap.
I would like Amr to repeat that quote that you said earlier from the trailer.
Yeah, from the trailer and from the movie. They said people comes to the oasis for all the things they can do and stays for all the things they can be.
Awesome. Awesome, guys. On that wonderful note, we're going to wrap it up.
Yay!
Please go to Alfie's. Alfie's starting the Voice of Sansar talent show contest. And
all right.
I'm going to quit the stream. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for watching. Strawberry, do you have any other questions from your audience?
No, I was answering them along the way. Nothing that pertinent. They were asking when we were going to be able to sit in Sansar.
Oh my God.
That's why I didn't say it out loud.
Well, but I read something on the forums. Can't we ground sit? I mean, wasn't there what? No,
The
or
next
am I?
update.
I thought somebody
next
was
update.
doing a gesture.
Yeah.
Really? Next update?
Next update.
Yep.
It's delayed, but it's going to happen.
Well, cool. Well, Dragster, Strawberry, thank you guys for all that you do for social
thank you.
VR.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
guys.
It was great.
We love it. I mean, that's what we love. We love that. You know, that's really the spirit. I mean, I would have no interest if you guys wouldn't show up and make this happen. This is what I get out of it. Is the community. We're collapsing geography. What Corey Andreka once said, co-founder of Second Life, collapsing geography, because we feel connected to this place. It's a sense of place, a sense of presence, a sense of being ourselves.
And I want a cabin on the ocean.
Amr is determined.
He's
I was thinking
determined.
Space Lab on an asteroid.
Amr is very focused. I appreciate that. But I am, as the boss of 114, again, we're in the inland. We're not on
We're not in the
oceanfront
coastal
property.
area.
Okay, I'll build you a cabin. I'll make something that teleports from inside the house to the cabin. That's what we can do.
Is that all we have to do? Is just keep bothering you for things? Dragster? We get 'em?
Exactly.
That's how I do it.
I'm you know, they call me pushover.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I'm out of here and do something about these mics, man. This is ridiculous.
I kill
I'm out of
you.
here. I'm out
I
of
kill
here.
you.
Here, you can throw coffee at him.
I kill you. No.
He's gone already. Okay, I'm gone too. I'll see you guys next week.
See
Kent
you.
Bye,
and
everyone.
Ambar. Kent Bai and Ambar. They both
teamed
need
up.
to be.
And that was it. That was episode 32 of Atlas Hopping in Sansar with Barry and Drax. Thanks for joining us this week. We will be back next Saturday at 11 a.m. PST. Bye for now. Bye, guys.